You're welcome in the 17th chapter of Yoga with Pradeep Singh. Today I have come up with some new asanas in a series of basic asanas that I have started. We'll discuss how to perform these asanas with the benefits and limitations, with do's and don'ts. Let's go for it. The first asana that I'm going to show you today is called one leg raised pose. In Sanskrit, it is called Ek Pad Uttanasana. This asana is performed in supine position. Supine position means when you lie down on your back. First of all, I lie down on my back. This is also called Shavasana. I'll check how comfortable I am. So for that, I'll close my eyes and I'll check my heartbeat. My heartbeat should be normal. And I should check my lungs and my breathing. It should not be fast. And then I should check if my spine is comfortable. So for that, I can check my spine by moving my shoulders randomly, moving my chest left, right, moving my chin left, right, moving my lower back, squeezing my toes, spreading them, squeezing my fingers, making fist and spreading my fingers so that I can check if blood circulation is proper head to toe. So this is called relaxing on supine position. So when I'm ready to perform one leg raised pose, I should first come to being ready in supine position. So for being ready in supine position, I'll join my both feet together, pointing my toes towards ceiling. And I'll turn my palms towards the floor and I'll keep my palms as close to my body as possible and I'll keep my body straight. Then I'll open my eyes. When you are relaxing on supine position, you can close your eyes, but when you are ready in supine position, you need to open your eyes because when you open your eyes, it means that you are ready to perform the asana. Then I'll target one of my legs. So I'll start with the right one. So I'll perform one leg raise pose from right leg first. So for that, I'll keep my right leg active and I'll keep my left leg relaxed. And I'll do the same with my hands also. I'll keep my hands relaxed. So here you can see that my other body parts like my hands, my left leg are in relaxing on supine position, but my right leg is in active mode. Then I'll focus on my right leg. I'll make sure that my right knee is locked. Then for lifting my leg off the floor, I'll either stretch my toe out, that is called plantar flexion, or I'll stretch my toe in. That depends on the comfort. So for me, stretching my toe out feels more comfortable. If you want to stretch your toe out or in, that is at your disposal. Nothing to worry. So I'll stretch my toe out and then slowly I lift my right leg off the floor and I'll make sure that I'll stretch it up to the limit where my right leg is vertical to the floor. So if for that, if you want to lift your head up and you want to make sure if your leg is perfectly vertical to the floor, and then once you're sure that your leg is perfectly vertical to the floor, you can again drop your head back on the floor and relax. Sustain this stretch for some time. Feel the pressure wherever it comes, like on quadricep muscles, hamstring, calf muscles, hip muscles, lower back. Enjoy that stretch and then slowly drop your leg down. And then relax that leg also. Now, if you want to do the same from other leg, then keep the left leg engaged. Point its toe either out or in. That depends on you. So this time I'll point my toe in dorsiflexion and then I lift my left leg of the floor, and I'll adjust my body so that I can stretch my left leg as much as possible. And then I'll lift my head up. I'll make sure that it is 100% vertical to the floor. And then I'll relax my torso, my head, and my hands, and I'll enjoy the stretch that I'm feeling in the different parts of my left leg, like calf muscles, hamstring, quadricep muscles, hip muscles, hip joint. When you stretch your toes in, that is called dorsiflexion. It gives more stretch towards your joints. When you stretch your toes out, it is called plantar flexion. Here it gives more pressure towards your muscles. So that depends on the priority. If you want to focus on your joints more, then you can stretch your toes in. If you want to focus on your muscles, then you can stretch your toes out. Okay, then slowly drop your left leg down. This is called one leg raised pose. Very simple. Let me show you once again. So stretch your right leg off the floor, keep it vertical to the floor and hold it for some time and drop it down. Then do the same thing from other side, lift it up and drop it down. That's it. So this is called one leg raised pose. Now we'll discuss some limitations. If you feel that your hip joints are very tight, your hamstring are tight, your calf muscles are tight, or if you have stiff back, then in that case, what you have to do, you have to focus on the range of motion as per your capacity. I give you an example. If you feel that when you are trying to lift one leg off the floor, this is the max you can go, not a problem. Enjoy the stretch here only and then drop it down. Then do the same thing from other side. Check the range of motion. Whatever the range of motion you are getting, be sufficed with that and then drop it down. When you will practice it on regular basis, then automatically when all your muscles will start coordinating with one another and the blood circulation will be proper, air circulation will be proper in that area, then a time will come when the range of motion will automatically increase and you will be able to perform it. Except that what you can do, you can apply physio yoga. Physio yoga means when you build up the pressure and release it. Like how you can do that? Just try to lift your leg up, give some extra stretch and come back. Then do the same thing, stretch and come back. So build up the pressure and release it. Build up the pressure and then try to hold as much as you can and then slowly release the pressure. So this way also you can increase the range of motion and then a time will come when you will be able to perform one leg raise pose the best way possible for you. It also depends on the body composition. If you are fat, if you have unwanted fat around your thigh area, around your hip area, around your hamstring, then in those cases, lifting one leg off the floor will be tough. But don't worry. If you have undesirable fat in your body, then work on your diet. Have proper diet. Go to calorie deficit and then try to perform these asanas. Now, some limitations. If you have back pain, don't perform it. Or make sure that if you are performing this asana, it should not trigger your back pain. In the cases where your back is paining or you have soreness around the lower part of your body, like you get repetitious cramp around your hamstring, calf muscles, or you are an athlete, or you are very tired, or you have soreness in lower part of your body, then in that cases, don't hold these kind of asanas for long. Just go lift your leg up and hold it as long as it is comfortable for you to hold and then come back and do the same thing from other side. So as per your body comfort you have to do the yoga. In yoga, force does not work but calculations and adjustments work. So work on adjustment and think about how comfortably you can achieve one asana. That is the best way to do yoga. If you have high blood pressure, in that case, don't hold it for longer. Why? Because when you elevate your leg off the floor, the blood circulation gets reversed, the venous blood circulation, where the deoxygenated blood flows towards your heart, it intensifies. So when you lift your leg up, that venous blood circulation will become faster, so it may trigger to high blood pressure. But in low blood pressure, you can hold it for longer, but in high blood pressure, hold it for short period of time. And if you have sciatica, if you have varicose vein, if you are pregnant, in these cases, you have to consult with the doctor and then perform these kind of asanas. So this is called one leg raise pose. Very easy to do. Practice this asana and enjoy it. Now let's move to the another asana that is called double leg raise pose. Here in one leg raise pose, we were lifting only one leg off the floor. In double leg raise pose, what you have to do, you have to lift both legs off the floor together. That is called Dvipad Uttanasana in Sanskrit. So how to perform it? The same way. Lie down in supine position. Go to the supine position, relaxing in supine position where toes are relaxed, palms are relaxed, and you're checking your body. And once you're ready, join your both feet together. Keep your palms flat on the floor. Keep your hands as close to your body. And then slowly focus on both legs and lift your both legs off the floor. And slowly lift your head up. Check if your both legs are perfectly in coordination with each other. And then relax your head on the floor. This is called Dvipad Uttanasana, double leg raised. Hold it for some time, enjoy the stretch, and then slowly drop it back on the floor. First, you have to practice one leg raise pose, and once you become apt in that, then perform double leg raise pose. Why? Because for performing double leg raise pose, you need strength plus flexibility both. When you're lifting your both legs off the floor, you need to have a strong core. You have to work on the strength of your lower back, and you have to work on the strength of quadricep muscles. When your quadricep muscles, your abdominal muscles, your lower back coordinate with each other, then only you will be able to perform double leg raise pose this way. In one leg raise pose, what happens when you are lifting one leg off the floor, some or other ways you are getting support of another leg. Because if one leg is going off the gravity, the other leg is coordinating with the gravity and giving some push to this leg. So action reaction theory is working here. But when you are lifting your both legs off the floor, here you are not getting any outer support except some support from your hands, but you should have a strong core, a strong back, and a strong quadricep muscle to perform double leg raise pose. So this is called double leg raise pose. Now benefits of double leg raise pose. When you lift your both legs off the floor, elevation theory where the blood circulation gets reversed. So I already told you the venous blood circulation, the deoxygenated blood circulation towards heart will become sharpened, your core will become stronger, so all the digestive organs will get massage, and your lower back will become stronger. So if you have weak lower back, if you are ectomorph, you are Vat dominated as per Ayurveda. Vat dominated means if you have fragile bones, or you have lumbar arthritis, it is good to make your lower back stronger. Or other ways, it will help you to flex your pelvic floor. Pelvic floor works as a cushion for your lower back, and it will also help you to flex your hamstring, your calf muscles. And the people who suffer from low blood pressure, these type of asana are best for them. Again, the limitations, if you have high blood pressure or you are pregnant lady and you are on the second trimester of your pregnancy, then make sure that you should consult with your gynecologist before performing these kind of asanas. If you have back pain, avoid it. If you have soreness or pain in the lower part of your body, avoid it. Sciatica, varicose vein, consult with the doctor, then perform it. Otherwise, in normal conditions, you can perform these asanas and can get best benefits out of it. Now, let's go for the another asana. Next asana that we are going to perform today is called snake pose. In Sanskrit, it is called Sarpasana. Sarpasana is also performed in lying down position, but here you lie down on your belly. That is called prone position. So let's see how to perform it. So first of all, I lie down flat on my mat. Even in prone position, we have two variations. First is called relaxing in prone position, and second is called being active in prone position. So first of all, let me show you how to relax in prone position. So for relaxing in prone position, you have to make pillow with your hands. How will you make pillow with your hands? Either you have to keep your right hand above the left one like this, or you can keep left one above the right one like this. Okay, and then you have to place your both palms flat on the floor like this, and then you have to turn your head either right or left like this. So that will call relaxing in prone position. So let me show you. This is called relaxing in prone position. That is also called Shithilavastha in Sanskrit. Shithilavastha means when you are taking your body towards parasympathetic nervous system zone where heartbeat comes to normal, breathing becomes normal, body temperature comes to normal, and your body goes to feed and breathe mode. So this is called relaxing in prone position. Now, how to be ready in prone position? You just have to stretch your both hands over the head, and then you have to place your forehead on the floor, but make sure that your nose should not touch the floor so that your neck should be engaged and your body should be ready for performing the asana. So this is called being ready in prone position. See, from here I'll perform the snake pose. See how it looks like. Slowly I lift my head off the floor, and then I lift my leg off the floor, and then I lift my hands off the floor. I'll challenge the range of motion of my shoulder joints, and then I'll stretch my body off the floor like this. This is called snake pose. And then slowly I'll come down. If you are comfortable as per your body composition, if you are not very fat or you are not very stiff with your body, then you can perform snake pose by lifting all your body parts, your hands, your head, your legs, all together off the floor. How it should look like? See, this is also the way you can perform Sarpasana. Stretch as much as possible. If you want to do 2 3 deep breathings, that is also okay. And then slowly drop your head and hands down. Here we'll discuss some body limitations. If you feel that your cervical is not that strong, like your neck area is not that strong to lift your head off the floor, when you are lifting your head off the floor like this, so you are feeling some pain, some sprain, some discomfort around your neck area. So what is your target? First, make that area stronger. How will you do that? By lifting your head off the floor again and again by making your cervical and your neck muscles stronger. How will you do that? For that, physio yoga. How it should look like? First of all, place your both hands by the side of your chest. Place your forehead on the floor, but nose should not touch the floor. Then slowly lift your head off the floor. Stay there for some time. Enjoy the pressure and then come back. Lift and drop.